Check out the area of break time and all three reports of tornado hit Hawthorne apartment. Receive.
How many units are responding to 505 Ellis? We're getting multiple calls. We have a lot going on there.
Chef Central from Chief 6.
Jefferson, Assistant Chief.
Chief 6, can you copy? Chef Central from Chief 6.
Chief 6, go ahead.
Okay, right now I've got Engine 1, Ladder 1, Squad 2, and Engine 4 responding. From what I'm hearing, we've got multiple people trapped. Go ahead and give me Engine 3 and Squad 5, please.
Copy, Engine 3, Squad 5, respond to 505 Ellis Boulevard. Chief 6, be advised. We also are needing units to respond to 427 Case Avenue. 427 Case Avenue. We have someone needing medical assistance, injured leg, severe injured leg. We cannot get a hold of EMS.
Received. 427 case, is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, I'll try to raise them on the radio as well.
Copy.
Engine 4 to Jeff Central. We're headed to Hawthorne Parkway. We are unable to get through because a wall at the Y has collapsed into the driveway. We will be on foot.
Chief 6 from Engine 1. Go ahead. We're blocked, power lines across the road, right at the break time. Break time has been hit, roof is off. Affirmative, I'm behind you. We're going to find an alternate route. We're going to have to get to the apartments.
Engine 4 to Chief 6.
Go ahead, Engine 4.
We are unable to get to the apartments. The wall at the Y has fallen and has blocked the driveway. We're on foot.
Receive. Jet Central from Chief 6. Jet Central from Chief 6.
Jeff Central, Ladder 3 is responding, 427 Case Avenue.
Chief 6 from Chief 4.
Go ahead.
What appears to be Four Seasons. Heavy damage to a building over here also. I'm up.
Assistant Chief, we also are needing someone to respond to Capital City Apartments. We have a female that's trapped under rubble.
The Hawthorne apartment complex. There's concrete walls down. We've got power lines down across Ellis. Quite a bit of damage in this area.
Receive. Did you copy mine on Capital City Apartments?
Negative, Jeff.
Squad 5 responding.
Squad 5 responding. Assistant Chief.
Go ahead, Jeff.
gas odor inside 1730 Tanner Bridge Road, 1730 Tanner Bridge Road.
Receive 1730 Tanner Bridge Road. Squad 5 from Chief 6.
Go ahead.
Can you take that call? Gas odor inside 1730 Tanner Bridge. There.
Receive. Squad 5 responding to 1730 Tanner Bridge.
Jet Central from Chief 6.
Side 1730 Tanner Bridge Road, 1730 Tanner Bridge Road.
Receive 1730 Tanner Bridge Road. Squad 5 from Chief 6.
Go ahead.
Can you take that call? Gas odor inside 1730 Tanner Bridge. There.
Receive. Squad 5 responding to 1730 Tanner Bridge.
Jet Central from Chief 6.
Six from engine 1.
Go ahead.
That building on Four Seasons Drive has been hit. It sounds like I got a big gas leak.
Okay, I've got Squad 5 headed. I'm trying to get hold of Jeff to get Ameren out.
Chief 6 from ladder 3.
Stand by, ladder 3.
Not even.
Go ahead, ladder 3.
Contact with Chief 5 was made. He is en route. We'll start callback.
Jet Central is Chief 6.
You're going to start callback. Got Chief 1, Chief 5 en route. I think we're going to need several personnel. Jeff Central 6.
Last unit covered you. Repeat.
Jeff Central, I need Ameren in the Ellis Boulevard area. ASAP, please.
Received Chief 6. I need to give you a rundown of all the stuff we have pending when you're ready.
Jeff Central, I don't believe we have any apparatus available at this time. Go ahead with the next on your list.
416 Stadium Boulevard, 416 Stadium Boulevard, people possibly trapped.
Receive 416 Stadium. Chief 6, any available city fire unit?
Chief 6 from ladder 1. Do you want us to take that?
416 Stadium, ladder 1, if you're available.
Received.
Chief 6, engine 1.
Go ahead, engine 1.
We're going to try and get to the back of the Scruggs property and try to make access to Hawthorne through there.
Receive. Chief 6 to Jeff.
Jet Central Chief 6.
Jeff Central, y'all know you're extremely busy. Can you do an all-call page to Jeff City Fire? Any available personnel report to the city.
Chief Central Squad 2, we're at YMCA. Where would you like us at?
Squad 2, could you repeat where you're at?
We're with Engine 4 at the YMCA.
Okay, they're making access to Hawthorne Apartments. Apparently we have several people trapped in that area. We've got multiple calls through this end of town, all the way down to East Elm with multiple traps. We're trying to work through them one by one.
I'm going to take my crew and try to walk into Hawthorne Apartments and start doing some assessment if that's really you.
Jeff Central to Chief 6.
Jeff Central, Chief 6.
Chief 6, 500.
I'm going to need additional law enforcement at Ellis and Christie. I don't know if we need to get the state in or what we need to do, but we're getting quite a crowd that wants to get access to Broadmoor.
Copy. I have no available law enforcement units, so they are all assisting at 531 East Elm Street. We have multiple people trapped inside the apartment building. We also have a female trapped under a house at 500 East Ashley Street.
Okay, Jeff, can you go ahead and call Holt Summit for mutual aid to the city, please?
Receive.
Squad 2, Commander 1. Chief 6, Squad 2. Do you think you're making access to Hawthorne from where you are? Other houses, we can't get through the YMCA right now.
If you're able to make your way down to the Miller Street area, that would be appropriate.
Ladder 3 from Ladder 1. We're the house, the 500 Miller Road, first to the house.
Stand by. Jeff Central from G6. Yep.
Jeff Central, Ladder 3 is in the area of 427 Stadium.
Chief 6, Holt Summit is going to send for mutual aid.
Engine 4 from Chief 6.
Engine 4, go ahead, Chief 6.
Your status at Hawthorne.
I'm going to say approximately one half of the buildings or more have been hit. We have found one injury, a gentleman with a broken arm. He is out of the apartment. We have several people that just cannot make it out at this time. And with Squad 2s here, we need no other resources at this time.
Okay, copy. I got Squad 2 and Engine 4 handling Hawthorne. Ladder 1, your location.
Ladder 1 is on Stadium Boulevard. We're going to let Ladder 3 and Med 1 handle 416 Stadium. We're going to respond to 500 East Ashley.
Copy. 416 Stadium, or case is taken care of. Stadium's taken care of. You guys are going to Ashley, correct?
Affirmative. Chief 6, Engine 1.
Units responding. Correction. Jeff Central, Chief 6.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Amber Navy is not answering. They're saying all staff is busy. I'm not able to get through. I'm going to continue trying to call them. I do have subjects trapped in an elevator at Capitol Plaza Hotel and also at 12 Jackson Hamilton Towers. Subject subject at 531 East Elm Street is not breathing.
Receive Jet Central. Anything at this point that is non-emergency, as in traffic accepting elevators, are going to the bottom of the list.
Unit 2500 West Ashley, is one able to go to 531 East Elm for the non-breathing subject?
I'm going to try to find a unit available, Jeff.
Copy. I did have initially that they're going to assist. They're going to send them to 531 East Elm Street.
Jet Central, I just relayed EMS 531 East Elm.
And one responding 531 East Elm.
Okay. I need that last traffic on fire to repeat, please.
And one responding 531 East Elm.
Receive. Jet Central, give me your next highest priority, please. I've got engine 3 available.
15 on a C-1730 Tanner Bridge.
Did anyone respond to Best Western?
Jeff, could you repeat?
Engine 4, did you respond to Best Western?
Jet Central from G6.
Go ahead.
Issue at Best Western.
The tornado took the roof off. They had a female that's bleeding. They're talking about possible amputation.
Okay, I've got engine 3 with me. I'll send them to Best Western.
Copy.
Chief 6.
Chief 6 from Ladder 3.
Go ahead, Ladder 3. So,
We're at 300 block of Stadium Boulevard with Med 1. We've got multiple lines down. We're attempting to make access to this area. We can't be available to respond elsewhere if need be.
okay. So I've got Ladder 3 available.
Jet Central from Squad 2. No.
Squad 2, go ahead.
We need City Public Works with a front end loader or something to move Rebel on 505 Ellis to make access.
Receive.
Jeff, G6. While you're making that call to Public Works, we're going to need several heavy equipment operators.
Copy.
Jeff Central from Chief 1. We've already made the request to Public Works. We're going to take that to SEMA through the National Guard to get some additional military heavy equipment in.
Chief 5 from G6. Chief 5 from G6.
Chief 5.
Can you be my point of contact for call-in personnel?
Yes, I'm at Station 1 now calling in. I'm doing I'm going to send out a page. You were doing a mandatory callback?
Mandatory. Everybody you can get hold of needs to report to duty.
You repeat traffic, Chief.
Route on Highway 54 is just City Station 1. Chief 5, I need all personnel you can get a hold of. All personnel.
Receive. Chief 6, Squad 5.
Go ahead, Squad 5.
We have found nobody trapped at this location, but however, we have a report of a gas leak at Wynn Nelson's on Four Seasons. Somebody said they could hear it hissing. We're going to go check it out.
Receive. Squad 5 is going to be at Wynn Nelson off Four Seasons. Squad 2, engine 4.
Go ahead, Squad 2.
We're behind your truck. Where are you at?
We will shine a flashlight your way. We're approximately 100 yards in front of engine 4. If you could bring a ground ladder to this location.
Yeah. Are you down by the headlights down there? Engine 4, you need another ground ladder than what you have now?
That's affirmative, Squad 2.
Receive. Chief 6 from engine 4 and squad 2.
Go ahead, Chief 6.
Can I get you guys to move to channel 3 for your operation there with one on primary fire for communications with me, please?
Josh Central 3 is at the Best Western. Patient contact.
Receive. Engine 3 on scene. City Best. Jeff Central, it's Chief 6. Are you ready for the next one?
Stand by, Jeff. I'm trying to see if I've got a unit free.
Copy.
Ladder 3 from Chief 6.
Ladder 3.
Status, please.
Made access to Case Avenue. We're attempting to make it down to 427 at the intersection of Case and stand by.
Receive. Let me know as soon as you're available, please.
Ladder 3 clear.
Chief 6, any Jeff City fire unit available? Any fire unit available?
Chief 6, this is Full Summit Engine 1601. We're approximately 1 minute out from Jet City Station 1.
Okay, 1601. Let me get with Jeff and get you an assignment.
Okay, thank you.
Jeff Central from Chief 6. I've got Holt Summit 1601, about a minute from Jeff City. Go ahead with our next assignment, please.
Start to 526 East Elm Street. Correction. Respond to 417 Oberman Place, 417 Oberman Place. Tree has fallen on a female's house and she's trapped inside.
Chief 6, we also have another engine, Full Summit Engine 1603, that will be behind us momentarily.
Chief 4 to Chief 6.
Go ahead.
For me.
Chief 4, could you repeat?
Want me to go someplace?
Stand by. 1601.
1601.
416 Oberman. Apparently we have an occupant trapped to a tree on top of a house, please.
We're going to stop by Station 1 and try to get direction from you.
Okay. Anyway, you've got a cell phone that you could get that on. I'm at the scene on Ellis.
Yes, I'm looking it up right now.
Okay. Jet Central, go with the next after 416 Oberman.
427 Case Avenue, 427 Case Avenue. The roof has come off the house and there's someone injured in the driveway.
Ladder 3 from Chief 6.
Med 1 from Ladder 3.
Ladder 3 from Chief 6.
Ladder 3.
Are you at 427 Case?
driveway that way. I'm currently at 415 case. We've got multiple lines and multiple trees down.
Okay, we do have a confirmed injury at 427 case.
Making my way right now.
Understood. Jeff Central from Chief 6, go with your next after 427 case, please.
500 East Ashley, I'm not sure if somebody's responded or not. 500 East Ashley, someone's trapped beside the house.
Receive. Chief 6, any Jeff City Fire Unit, are you in anywhere near 500 East Ashley? 500 East Ashley.
Chief 6 from ladder 1, we're on foot. East Ashley has multiple lines down, multiple limbs down. We are on foot. We are with JCPD right now, making our way to 500 East Ashley.
Okay, I'm going to put ladder 1 on the 500. 500 East Ashley is ladder 1.
Chief 6, engine 1.
Go on, go.
I believe 530 East Ashley. Elm is clear. All occupants ready for next.
Okay, stand by, engine 1. Jeff Central, Chief 6, go ahead with your next after 500 East Ashley.
Standby 1, ladder 3, be advised. We're also getting a report there on 400 block of Hayes Avenue. There is a gas odor out. Correction, gas odor inside, gas odor inside.
Jeff, could you go ahead with that address again one more time, please?
They stated it's going to be the last house on Case Avenue. It's going to be the 400 block of Case Avenue.
Okay, I've got crews checking all the residents 400 block of case.
Rusty, stand by for me to go through this list.
Chief 6 from ladder 3.
Go ahead, ladder 3.
On scene with Med 1, 427 Case Avenue. We're going to need Ameren. We've got multiple lines down. If gas is leaking, we don't have an odor outside, but nothing to contain the gas. So we're going to need images again.
Okay, Ameren is busy. We're completely aware of multiple gas leaks, multiple lines down. Let's focus on injured patients and trapped at this point.
This is Fulton, number 1, just to verify. Can I have a cross street for 416 Overman?
Hold on, that's going to be Jackson Street. Jackson Street.
Okay, thank you.
Hold summit is 1601 from Jeff City, ladder 3.
Ladder 3.
We're in the area of Overman Place, too. We've got crews checking that address. You'll probably get as far as Jackson Street with multiple lines down across Stadium and Jackson.
Proceed. We'll try to get there.
The Jeff Central 26.
Go ahead, Jeff.
It's the Best Western, but we do need an ambulance.
I copy. Need ambulance Best Western. G6. Next was me 526 East Dunklin. 526 East Dunklin. It'll be a white apartment. There's someone trapped and screaming.
Engine 3, I've got you an ambulance in route.
Received.
But your location at the Best Western?
Lobby of the Best Western.
Copy in the lobby.
Chief 6 from Chief 3.
Go ahead, Chief 3.
Give me assignment, Chief.
I need a chief officer at EMS headquarters for a centralized command post.
Copy that. We're going to take a citywide command post to EMS.
Affirmative.
With that. Central Engine 1, 546.
It's clear.
Central from Chief 6.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm ready for anything outside of the 400 block of Case, 500 block of East Ashley. Jeff Central, I'm unable to copy an address.
717 Jackson Street. 717 Jackson Street.
717 517 Jackson Street, copy. Hold summit 1603.
Chief 6, Engine 1, was that just a welfare check on 717 Jackson?
I was unable to copy the nature, Engine 1.
I think gonna get out of there, brother.
Okay. Go to the bottom. Jeff Central, was that a welfare check on Jackson?
It kind of sounds like that. I'm going to go to the next one. We'll come back to that.
Copy. Engine 1, you're available, correct?
I believe I am.
Okay, she's going down the list to get the next one in order.
Chief 6 from Tanker 4.
Tanker 4? Go ahead.
149 is available at Station 4. On Tanker 4, do you have an assignment?
Okay, are you one person?
That's correct.
Negative, not until we get a second body.
Received.
Chief 6, Squad 5.
Go ahead, Squad 5.
When Nelson's taking a direct hit, the meter's been sheared off the ground. We're going to need Ameren out here ASAP.
Okay, Squad 5, everybody's wanting everything ASAP. Everybody is working as quickly as they can. Ameren's been notified. They're calling all their personnel in as well.
The only thing we can do is be stand by here. There's nothing else we can do, Judge. If you want to send us somewhere else, let us know.
All right, I've got you available for the next one then. Got you and Engine 1 available.
Chief 6, next one's going to be 517 East McCarty Street, Apartment 8, Adam. 517 East McCarty, Apartment 8, Adam. Tornado, blue windows out. Son's leg is open and bleeding.
Copy 517 East McCarty, A. Adam.
Correct.
01, Finder 3.
1603.
Which units respond to East McCarty?
I'm trying to reach Holt Summit 1603, Jeff.
This is Full Summit 1601. Do we have any units on scene at 416 Overman? We're having trouble gaining access.
Negative 1601. You're the only unit I've got assigned to that. Only unit I have available currently.
Just Chief 6, have the next one if you're ready. Just hold it, Chief 6.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Are you ready for the next one, or do you have available units?
Yeah, go ahead, Jeff. I've got one.
The gas odor inside at 907 Justice Street, 907 Justice.
Copy. Engine 1, can you copy that? Justice Street for a gas odor.
16 Justice, gas inside.
Chief 6 to Holt Summit 1603. From Chief 6.
Go ahead, Chief 6.
Did you try to raise 1603 on Holt Summit Fire?
The street. All right, to go to east. I will contact them, yeah.
6 from ladder 3.
Go ahead, ladder 3.
Made contact with an occupant at 425 Case Avenue who advised he helped extricate all the patients from 427. They've been sent to Capital Region. Med 1 is also operating in this area. We can become available if needed.
Copy. I've got ladder 3 available in. Stand by.
Chief 6, next one is going to be a structure fire. 1607 Tanner Bridge, 1607 Tanner Bridge. There are sparks coming from residents.
Engine 1. Correction, ladder 3 and med 1.
Ladder 3, copy structure fire on Tanner Bridge. I need the exact address again.
Jeff, and please.
Also operating in this area. We can become available if needed.
Copy. I've got ladder 3 available in. Stand by.
Chief 6, next one is going to be a structure fire. 1607 Tanner Bridge, 1607 Tanner Bridge. There are sparks coming from residents.
Engine 1. Correction, ladder 3 and med 1.
Ladder 3, copy structure fire on Tanner Bridge. I need the exact address again.
Jeff, and please.
1607 Tanner Bridge Road, 1607 Tanner Bridge.
Copy 1607 Tanner Bridge.
Chief 6, do we have another available unit?
Jeff Central, Hold Summit, engine 1603 on your dispatch.
Chief 1603.
Jeff Central 1603 is in Jefferson City at Jeff City Fire Station. Ready for assignment.
Contact gas odor inside at 1031 Carroll Street, 1031 Carroll Street. Cross streets can be Rosewood Drive and Rose Valley Drive. The gas odor inside.
Jeff City, Chief 6 to Hold Summit 1603.
Chief 6, Squad 5, you have another assignment for us?
Stand by. It's going to be on Carroll Street, Squad 5. Jeff Central, could you give Squad 5 the address on Carroll?
1031, 1031 Carroll.
1031 Carroll, Squad 5. 1031 Carroll.
Received. We responded to 1031 Carroll.
Hold Summit 1603 on Jeff City Primary.
1603.
1603, if you could check 517 East Elm, Apartment A. This has been a call, was standing quite some time. I'm unsure what the nature was.
517 East Elm, Apartment A, copy.
That's correct. Unclear of the nature at this time. Go ahead.
517 East Elm, that's the apartment complex is already cleared.
Engine 1, you got to repeat, please.
517 East Elm is the apartment complex we've already cleared.
Okay. All right, 1603, that's already been cleared, so stand by for another, please. Jet Sister, go ahead with your next.
I'm certain, stand by.
Chief 6 from Ladder 1.
Traffic call on Chief 6 is re-identifying. Go ahead.
cleared the rest of that block. There's heavy damage, lines down, trees down on East Ashley and on the 700 block of Maple Street.
Copy. So are you available, Ladder 1?
Once we get back to our apparatus, yes, we're on foot right now.
Receive. Jefferson.
From Squad 55.
T6, go ahead.
Just advising I've got one truck, 1603 from Holt Summit available if you have a call.
Chief 6 from Rescue 1.
Stand by, Rescue 1.
T6 from Squad 55.
Squad 55, stand by, please. Holt Summit 1603 from Chief 6. If you could respond to the area of East Capitol and check that for damage, please. We're getting indirect reports, so there's damage in that area. I'll go ahead and send you there.
Copy. 1603 en route, East Capitol.
Squad 55 from Engine 33, go in service. Engine 4, Squad 5.
Squad 5, go ahead from Engine 4.
Disregard. Just Central from Ladder 3.
Ladder 3, go ahead.
On the scene, 1607 Tanner Bridge. The occupant advised no fire. They did report sparks from the transformer. We're clear the scene. Available. From Ladder 3.
Ladder 3, go ahead.
Proceeding west on Tanner Bridge from our previous location. We have heavy damage throughout this area as well.
Jefferson, T6, I have the next one you're reading.
Go ahead, Jeff. I've got Ladder 1 available.
514 East Elm Street, Apartment D, David. 514 East Elm Street, Apartment D, David. We've gotten 3 calls now that her mother is unable to breathe and her oxygen is off.
Copy. Ladder 1, as you copy 514 East Elm, Apartment D, David.
Central from Engine 11. Yes, Central from Engine 11.
Engine 11, go ahead.
Engine 11 is service at Hyde Park. Just Central, Engine 3 is available.
Engine 3 is available.
Chief 6, Engine 3. 514 East Elm, apartment D, David. Difficulty breathing.
Engine 3 responding, 514 East Elm.
Six, Med 1 is available.
Okay, Med 1, stand by. Chief 6, Jeff Central. Could you go ahead with your next medical related?
Chief 6 from 1603.
Chief 6, excellent. We gas odor outside 307 Mesa Avenue, 307 Mesa Avenue.
Okay, Jeff, could you go down your list to a medical call? I've got a medical unit available.
Chief 6 from Ladder 1. We're on scene at 514 East Elm, apartment D.
Okay, engine 3, you can stand down on 514 East Elm. I've got it, correction, I got ladder 1 there.
1255 to Chief 6. Staging at Schulte's for assignment.
Copy, that was squad 55 at Schulte's.
Affirmative, Squad 55 with 3, staging at Schulte's for assignment.
Okay, stand by, squad 55.
Jeff Central, Agent 44 is in service at Hyde Park.
Chief 6, 1603.
Go ahead, 1603.
East Capitol, about a half a block east of Jefferson. We have power lines down across the road.
Received. I've got a report of some sort of an injury in the 500 block of East Capitol. I'm not sure of the exact address. I believe EMS is responding there. If you could assist them as well.
Copy. Put us on scene on the 500 block. Out with JCPD. We'll be investigating.
Engine 3 is staging at Kappa Region.
Chief 7 from Chief 6, I'm available.
Chief 4, Chief 6.
Go ahead, Chief 4.
East Elm, smoke in the building.
Smoke in the residence. Correction, where?
6, East Elm.
Okay, you're cutting off the part. First part, I'm getting something 6 East Elm.
526 East Elm.
Copy. 526 East Elm. Squad 55, could you take that?
Squad 55 responding, 526 East Elm, smoking structure.
Jeff City Fire, this is MU Ambulance Medic 241. We are at the Cole County Emergency Services. Where would you like us?
That's traffic. Could you repeat your unit number, please?
We are Medic 241. 241.
Okay, and did I copy you were at Cole County EMS?
That is correct. We just arrived, needing directions on where to go from here.
Okay, stand by. I'll get somebody to make that assignment.
Jeff Central from Phone 1. Phone 1 is in service.
Jeff Central, Squad 5 on the scene, 1031 Carroll.
G6, Engine 1, what was the location of smoking structure?
Squad 2, command, G6.
Stand by, Squad 2.
Jeff Central 26.
Jet Central from Tanker 4.
Tanker 4, go ahead.
Tanker 4 in service. 4.
Receive Jeff Central to G6.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Next one is going to be 504 East Miller Street, 504 East Miller Street. Elderly lady is trapped upstairs.
504 East Miller.
G6, Engine 1 can take that.
Copy Engine 1 to 504 East Miller.
Chief, full number 1601 on scene at 416 Overman.
I've got 1601 on Oberman Place.
Check Squad 5, clear, 1031 Carroll, available.
Stand by, Squad 5.
Jeff Central to G6. Have your next one, you're ready.
To Chief 6. Neighbors got 416 Overman out, requesting new assignment.
Okay, stand by 1601. We're reevaluating our priority list.
Appreciate it. It'll be approximately 10 minutes before we get back to our truck.
Receive. Jet Central from G6, go ahead with your next highest priority call, please.
1114 Jackson Street, 1114 Jackson Street. Resident is trapped.
1114 Jackson Street. Have any Jet City Fire unit available near 1114 Jackson?
Med 1's close to the area.
Copy, Med 1. Med 1, 1114 Jackson Street.
Med 1 responding.
G6 reminder 3 available, 59 block container bridge.
Jet Central to all fire units, stand by for a location check, please. A location check. Ladder 1 from G6.
G6 from Ladder 1, we are at 701 Jackson Street, evacuating people from a collapsed building.
Receive. Squad 5 location.
We are at the intersection of Carroll Street and Chestnut.
Okay, you're on a gas odor, but could be available if needed, correct?
There was no gas over there. He just smelled the gas outside from over by Wynn Nelson. We're clear the scene available.
Okay, just stand by. Ladder 3.
Ladder 3 at Christie and Tanner Bridge.
Available?
Available.
Receive. Jeff Central Chief 6, go ahead with your next highest call, please.
428 East Dunklin, 428 East Dunklin Street. Building is collapsed. Unsure how many occupants are trapped inside.
Copy. Ladder
5 to Chief 6.
on East Dunklin.
Ladder 3 copy 420 East Dunklin responding.
Chief 3 from Engine 3, we are available at Capital Region.
Okay, stand by, Engine 3.
We are fine. Chief 6 from Chief 7, I'm available.
Okay, last traffic, who's available, repeat, please.
Chief 7.
Okay, Chief 7, stand by. I'll get an assignment.
Chief 6, I have the next one, you ready?
7, we've got a building collapse on East Dunklin. I believe it's a 400 block. I've got Squad 5 and Ladder 3 en route. Could you assist there, please?
400 East Dunklin.
I'm not sure the exact address. 400 block, correct.
428, 428, Chief 6, I have your next one, you ready?
Okay, Jeff, let me see who I have available. Engine 33, location and available.
Available at Capital Region.
Okay, Engine 33, Engine 33.
Chief 6, Engine 11 is available at
I was unable to copy who that was available.
Engine 11 is available.
Okay, copy Engine 11. Jeff Central Chief 6, go ahead with your next.
510 East Dunklin, 510 East Dunklin. House was hit, subject in basement.
Engine 11, can you take that? 510 East Dunklin, 510 East Dunklin.
Engine 11 responding, 510 East Dunklin. Major emergency.
Rescue 1 from Chief 6.
Go ahead, Chief 6.
Available, and with how many personnel?
I'm available with 2.
Receive.
Chief 5 to
Go with your next.
Chief 6.
Go ahead, Jeff. Or, correction, go ahead, 1603.
The medic unit is cleared. The medical incident at 525 East Capitol. Heavy damage to structures with power line down. Do you want us to proceed farther east?
Affirmative, 1603. If you could continue checking residents in that Capitol Avenue area, that would be much appreciated.
Copy. Extensive tree damage and extensive roof damage at this time.
Squad 55 to Chief 6.
Go ahead, Squad 55.
scene up here at 526 East Elm. Roof is gone from this structure. We are getting ready to make entry and search for victims. At this time, there is no fire at this time.
Received. Squad 55 on ladder 3. Chief 7 is en route to the city. He will be your point of contact here shortly.
Squad 2, Chief 6.
Go ahead, Squad Chief.
The best we can tell, we've got all the walking, wounded, and people that self-rescue. We're trying to get them all towards the entrance of the apartment complex. We've not done any internal searches anywhere. As far as we can tell, all the walking or able to walk people are being evacuated up to Ellis Boulevard.
Understood. Just be advised we do have tech rescue en route to the city.
Chief 6 information, phone 1 is in service at Station 1.
Copy. Phone 1 in service station 1 with how many personnel, please?
2 personnel.
2 personnel, copy.
44 is in service, 3 personnel heading towards Station 1 from Hyde Park.
Copy. That was engine 44 available with 3.
That's correct. Engine 44 with 3.
Copy.
4 to Chief 6.
Traffic for Chief 6, re-identify and go ahead.
Tanker is available with Station 4.
Copy that. Tanker 4 available with 2 at Station 4.
Chief 1 to all units operating on the fire ground, all units operating on the tornado incident in Jeff City. We're trying to get this thing a little bit more manageable. Chief 6 is going to be the Bravo Division. Bravo Division is everything south of Stadium. Chief 7 is going to be the Alpha Division, everything north of Stadium. All units operating in those divisions try to report out to your Division 2.
Chief 1 from Chief 6.
Chief 6, go ahead.
I'd like to move everybody in the Bravo Division to Fireground 1, if that's a possibility.
I'm not sure that Fireground 1 is the best choice. If we're using mutual aid resources, we may need to use one of our traditional VHF Fireground channels.
Yeah, understood.
Jefferson, so Chief 6 out here next when you are ready.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Gas odor inside 623 East Capitol Avenue, 623 East Capitol Avenue.
Okay, Jeff, got 1603 on Capitol. Hold time at 1603. Could you take that?
That's affirmative. Can you give me the numerics one more time, please?
Jeff, could you repeat numerics once?
623, 623.
623, 1603, copy.
Chief 5, Chief 6.
Chief 4, Chief 1.
Chief 4, go ahead.
Low division assignment again, please.
Bravo Division is Chief 6. He's located at the corner of Christie and Ellis. He is the Bravo Division.
That's clear. Chief 7 will be the Alpha north of that, correct?
Right now we're using the stadium as the dividing line north and south. Not sure the location of Chief 7. I think he's still trying to get a good beat on his division.
Do you want communications to disseminate that from here, or do you want to do that from one point?
If communications can route those appropriately, that would be ideal. Are you at the communication center at this time?
That's clear. That's what we'll do.
Received. Just for everybody's information, Chief 3 is going to be handling incoming resources, mutual aid resources. Right now we have not only front-end loaders reporting to the intersection of Christie and Ellis, but we also have tech rescue teams from Columbia and an advanced element Missouri Task Force 1 also available with search dogs and search assets and a structural engineer.
Jeff Central from Chief 6.
Drive.
Can you call my cell 257-018, 257-0188 to give me the next assignment?
Copy.
Chief 7 from Engine 1.
From Chief 6, if you could report to my location.
Chief 7 from Engine 2.
We're stationed at Monroe and Cap Region, waiting assignment.
Chief 3, or correct, Chief 7 from Ladder 3. Ladder 3, go ahead.
Chief 5 to Chief 6.
From Chief 6, if you could report to my location.
Chief 7 from Engine 2.
We're stationed at Monroe and Cap Region, waiting assignment.
Chief 3, or correct, Chief 7 from Ladder 3. Ladder 3, go ahead.
Chief 5 to Chief 6.
Jeff Central from Ladder 33.
Repeat traffic. Can you give me that building address and total before the Bravo division?
My Chief 4.
We'll need a piece of heavy equipment to move debris.
Jeff Central from Ladder 33.
Chief 6.
Stand by, Chief 4. I'm on the phone with Jeff Central.
Chief 7 from Squad 55.
Chief 7, Engine 1.
Chief 7 from Engine 11. Chief 7, go ahead. On scene at 510 East Dunklin. Talk to the residents. Both are out and safe. Wait for a new assignment. I understand you're at 510 East Dunklin, waiting for a new assignment. Let's go ahead and switch you to Channel 3. Channel 3. Receive, going Channel 3. Chief 7 from Ladder 33.
Chief 4 from Chief 6.
Go ahead. Chief 6.
Your traffic.
Chief 4 to Chief 6. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Chief 4.
Disregard further.
Chief 7 from Squad 55.
Squad 55, this is Chief 7.
Chief 7 from Squad 55. We have cleared 526 East Elm. The roof is off the structure. It has been evacuated. There are no injuries at this location. We are attempting to clear the area and go in service available.
service. Get you another assignment.
Squad 55 received.
Chief 6.
1 from Chief 6.
Jeff Central to Chief 6. I have a gas odor outside of 307 Mesa Avenue. 307 Mesa Avenue.
Receive, Jeff. I'll put that on my list and I'll get them there quickly. 307 Mesa. Chief 1 from Chief 6.
Chief 6, go ahead for Chief 1.
Command post is going to be at Hyde Park, correct?
Hundreds of people, it looks like, to up by Ellis Boulevard, and there's not really a safe place to evacuate them to. If we can put down a list trying to find somewhere to move these people to, because we keep trying to move them and they come back. They're trying to gain control, but there's quite a few people to deal with.
Copy, Squad 2. I'll see what I can do to get some law enforcement. If you could advise them to move the intersection of Ellis and Christie, that's probably our most secure area near there. Chief 1 is command post at Hyde Park, correct?
Please. We'll work on it.
At this time, the staging location for all incoming resources is going to be the EXP building on South.
Okay. Yes. Billy.
Jeff Central to Chief 6.
Power ground frequency for the Bravo Division.
Chief 6, this is engine 1601. We're in service, waiting assignment.
Okay, 1601, what's your location?
We're at Monroe Street, Capital Region Medical Center.
Receive, standby. Chief 6. City Fire
33 is in service at Hyde Park.
available at Schulte's. Go ahead, Jeff.
Gas odor outside of Burger King, 1923 Christie, 1923 Christie. Very strong odor of gas. You can hear the leak from somewhere just outside of the building.
Receive.
Chief 6, ladder 33.
Go ahead, ladder 33.
Chief 6, we're in service at Hyde Park.
Ladder 33, I need you to check Capitol Plaza and 12 Jackson for persons trapped in elevators. Respond to Capitol Plaza first and then proceed to 12 Jackson.
That's clear, Chief 6. We'll proceed to Capitol Plaza and then 12 Jackson.
Ladder 3, go ahead.
Chief 6, I'm engine 44. We can take 12 Jackson trapped in elevator if you'd like.
Engine 44, 1600 block at Tanner Bridge. I believe that was a gas odor.
Copy 1600 Tanner Bridge gas odor.
Central to Chief 6.
Go ahead.
In reference to the trapped in the elevator at 12 Jackson, housing was already notified and they should possibly be on scene, so you can disregard that one.
Copy. Ladder 3, you can disregard 12 Jackson. Still check Capitol Plaza, please.
Ladder 33, copy. Disregard 12 Jackson. Continue to Capitol Plaza.
Chief 6, we're also having law enforcement respond to the trapped in elevators to check on that. If you want to stand by on that, they'll let us know if they need our assistance.
Chief 6 from Alpha Division.
Go ahead, Alpha.
Information, I'm working on Channel 3, regular old Channel 3. Currently have Engine 11, Engine 1, and Ladder 3, and also we're already being asked about sheltering locations.
Could you go ahead with your units again, please? Engine 1, Ladder 1, and...
Correction, Engine 11, Engine 1, Ladder 3.
Copy. Engine 11, engine 1, ladder 3.
Chief 6 and Chief 7, Squad 55 is available. Clear of East Elm.
Copy. Squad 5 is available.
Squad 55.
Copy. Squad 55.
Jeff Central to Chief 6.
Chief 6. Stand by. Be the nature at Best Western again.
This is trapped in the elevator.
Got it.
Chief 6, when you get a moment, we've got Cameron on the phone. Can you tell me which all locations are they are needed at?
Okay, confirm you've been going door to door from front 500. We're finding people. So 500 something. Okay, so just those were individual addresses. 400, 500 were individual addresses.
From Chief 6. Correction, Squad 55. Squad 55.
Chief 6 from 55, go ahead.
307 Mesa. I do not have a nature. I'll try to get that.
Squad 55 responding. 307 Mesa.
G4, Chief 6 on channel 1.
Go ahead, Chief 4.
Okay, you can copy me transmitting on this channel.
Loud and clear.
That's clear. At some point coming through off of Floral, we need to go check that area. We haven't returned. Appeared to have several buildings down there.
Flora?
That is correct. State buildings there that butts up behind the apartments.
Chief 6 to any Jeff City Fire unit operating in the Bravo Division, which is south of Stadium. Can you report location and availability, please?
On Chief 6, Brush 5.
Brush 5, go ahead. I know you're available.
En route to Hyde Park, getting ready to go to the roundabout on West Stadium.
Copy that. 2 personnel?
Just one.
Chief 6 from Rescue 1, we're staging at Hyde Park.
Rescue 1, why don't you go ahead and move up toward the Schultes area and wait for an assignment.
Rescue 1 received. Pickup 2 is available at Hyde Park, 2 personnel.
Copy, that was pickup 2.
That's correct.
Copy. Jeff Central from Chief 6. I've got a couple of available units if you've got a call. Outstanding.
The gas odor outside at Burger King, 1923 Christie Drive. Very strong odor of gas, and you can hear the leak from somewhere just outside the building.
Okay, Jeff, I've got engine 3 assigned to that. Go ahead to your next, please.
confirming you're available.
Tanker 4.
Tanker 4, go ahead.
Tanker 4 is available at Station 4 with 2 personnel. We just had a walk-in for a fire investigation on Cobb Drive. Can we take that?
Okay, give me the address again, Tanker 4.
1317 Cobb Drive.
Yes, you can. 1317 Cobb.
Put Tanker 4 en route for that.
Alpha and Bravo divisions from 2-3, I have 2 available mutual aid engines when needed. Chief 6, engine 44 at 1600 Black Tanner Bridge.
Engine 4 at that location. Chief 6.
Go ahead, Jeff, you're very faint.
Gas leak outside Riley Chevrolet 2033 Christie Drive, 2033 Christie Drive, gas leak outside.
Copy.
Chief 6 from Chief 7, be advised I have a couple available engines right now.
Okay, I do as well. I'm working with Jeff through the list. I think we can start going down the list. I believe it's still extensive. Rescue 1 from Chief 6.
Go ahead, Rescue 1.
Can you take the gas odor at Riley Chevrolet?
Receive. Chief 6 from Chief 1.
Go ahead for Chief 6.
I'm going to send you an advanced element from Missouri Task Force 1 to your location. Just a 2-person team.
Copy it. Advanced element from Task Force 1 to the Bravo Division.
Also information to everybody working on the fire ground. We've got 4 Columbia Fire engine companies en route to our location.
Chief 6, ladder 33 is clear of Kappa region in service, awaiting assignment.
Okay, stand by. Jeff Central from Chief 6.
Go ahead.
Believe I'm ready for a couple more assignments.
For Steve, I'll go through those, but be advised, Cameron has now been notified about the several that we have outstanding right now.
Copy. I copied. Amber's been notified. Jeff, we can go ahead and take any available call. We've got several units available.
Next one's going to be gas odor outside 606 Scott Valley Court, apartment B-Boy. 606 Scott Valley Court, apartment B-Boy, gas odor outside.
Receive.
Just Central. Can you dispatch an ambulance when available to the Best Western?
For cover, did you say ambulance or Amarin?
Ambulance.
Receive.
And the cross.
Ladder 3 from Chief 6.
Ladder 33, go.
606 Scott Valley, apartment B for a gas odor.
Confirmation, ladder 33 to 606 Scott Valley for gas odor.
That's affirmative.
Ladder 33 is en route.
Who did you assign to Scott Valley?
Ladder 33. Ladder 33, did you clear the elevator at Capitol Plaza?
That's Furnace G6. PD cleared out prior to our arrival.
Receipt.
Okay, let's work your way back to your truck and I'll give you the assignment.
Jeff Central G6, go ahead with your next pass 606 Scott Valley.
Gas odor outside 1015 Jackson, 1015 Jackson.
1015 Jackson for a gas odor. Rush 2 from G6.
Rush 2, go ahead.
You available?
That's affirmative.
Okay, could you clear a gas odor at 1015 Jackson?
En route.
Copy 101 Jackson. Jackson.
G6 from G7 Alpha, just overheard your traffic about Jackson. I have a crew about 2 houses away. They're going to check that.
Okay. Alright, sorry. I forgot you were operating the north. Rush 2, you can stand down on Jackson Street.
Alpha Division from G4, what unit you going to assign to that?
Ladder 3.
Hey, you're scanning the urgent on the other channel. Who's going to assign out of that call?
G6.
Gas odor.
Okay, go ahead with your next. We've got Scott Valley and the gas odor Jackson covered.
Gas odor inside 1615 Tanner Bridge Road, 1615 Tanner Bridge Road.
1615 1615.
That's correct. Caller saying there's gas odor in the area.
Receive. Jeff Central, I've given that to phone 1.
Engine 11 from G7.
Jeff Central G6.
Go ahead.
Okay, I've given 1615 Tanner Bridge to phone 1. You've copied that. Go ahead with your next.
Damn it.
Jeff Central at G6. I want to verify, did we already check the 400 block of Case Avenue for the gas odor outside?
Yes, Jeff.
G6 from Engine 44.
Go ahead, it's 44.
We just came off the 1600 block of Tanner Bridge, and we did not detect any gas odor. There's several lines down, a lot of debris damage here.
Okay, could you specifically stop at 615 and make contact, at least reassure those folks?
Received, is that 1615?
That's correct, 1615.
Received.
Phone 1, just stand by, you'll get my next.
All right, keep working areas off that and advise me what block you did. Squad 5 from Chief 7.
Chief 6, next one's going to be gas odor inside Chestnut Street at Winston Court.
Jet Central, I was on the phone. Could you go ahead with that again?
Gas odor outside Chestnut Street, Winston Court, Chestnut Street, Winston Court. Okay. Maybe strong odor.
Phone 1, can you take that?
Repeat that location.
Chestnut and Winston.
Need the address one more time.
I don't have a numeric. It's Chestnut and Winston.
Copy. Chestnut and Winston.
Winston Court. Winston Court.
Chief 6 from Tanker 4, we're available.
Receive. Squad 2 from Chief 6.
Receive. We have an issue with the truck right now. We're trying to get resolved, and we'll head that way. Okay, let me know when you're available. Go Squad 5. Engine 1, I heard full. Clear.
Chief 6, Trench 1.
Traffic for Chief 6, go ahead.
Chief 6, this is Trench 1. We are in service and available.
Okay, copy that. Stand by. I'm working through my list. Squad 2 from Chief 6.
Go ahead.
Okay, I've got a small crew from Task Force. I'm going to send your direction if you can give me an idea where you want them.
Are they on scene already or heading our way?
They are standing at my vehicle.
So when they come in off of Ellis by the Y, they're going to have to drive over a little rubble, but they can get it. And then, you know how the road forks to the right and goes straight, have them keep going straight and run right into our truck.
Okay, could you give me a alpha on what building you're at? Bravo, Charlie, Delta, etc.
Right now we're at C41. We're trying to evacuate a handicapped person over the rubble, so I'm not actually at the truck. We're at C41, which is pretty deep into the complex. I can go back.
Okay, I would like somebody from your crew to meet them and kind of work with them to manage that scene there, please.
Central to Chief 6, over next.
Squad 2, Chief 6. Squad 2, Chief 6.
Stand by.
Engine 1.
7, 8, and 800 block of East Miller. 700 block East Miller clear. Very little debris.
Jeff Central to Chief 6.
Stand by just a second, Jeff.
Go ahead, Lab 3. Cameron with you, heading 1050.
Jeff Central from Chief 6, go ahead.
Gas that are outside 519 Aurora Avenue, 519 Aurora Avenue.
Trench 1. Trench 1, go ahead. 519 Aurora for a gas odor.
Trench 1 responding to 519 Flora, gas odor.
Negative, Aurora, AR.
519 Aurora, gas odor.
Correct. Just Central, you can go with your next.
Squad 2, Chief 6.
Go ahead, Squad 2.
Captain Reed just making his way back up to the roadway to meet the task force detail.
Received. I believe we've got a 2, maybe a 3-person advance crew headed that way.
Received. Captain Reed hit their contact. He should be up at the roadway when they come in.
Okay, I told him that you were going to meet them, but my eldest is with him, so he'll know what to do.
Sounds good. Chief 6, Tanker 2.
Go ahead, Tanker 2.
We're in service available.
Receive, stand by, you'll get my next. Just Central, Chief 6.
The roadway to meet the task force detail.
Received. I believe we've got a 2, maybe a 3-person advance crew headed that way.
Received. Captain Reed hit their contact. He should be up at the roadway when they come in.
Okay, I told him that you were going to meet them, but my eldest is with him, so he'll know what to do.
Sounds good. Chief 6, Tanker 2.
Go ahead, Tanker 2.
We're in service available.
Receive, stand by, you'll get my next. Just Central, Chief 6.
606 Scott Valley Court, Apartment B-Boy. 606 Scott Valley Court, Apartment B-Boy. Gas odor outside.
Okay, that's going to get Tanker 2, Jeff. Okay, who was that?
Ladder 33.
Receive ladder through 33 responding to Scott Valley. Tanker 2, stand by.
Copy. Chief 6, Squad 55.
Go ahead, Squad 55.
Make contact with the residents at 307 Mesa. Their complaint was gas odor outside. We are clear available.
Could you go ahead with your unit number again, please?
Squad 55.
Okay, Squad 55 is available. Stand by.
Chief 6 from Engine 44.
Go ahead.
Contact made with 1615 Tanner Bridge. We are clear in service. Also spoke to Ameren. They believe the gas leak is down in Christie and they are shutting it down.
Copy. Just let me know when you're available, please.
We are available now.
Proceeding back from...
Central Chief 6, have your next one when you're ready.
Go with it, Jeff.
Check 514 East Elm Street, 514 East Elm Street. We've got a caller earlier that a woman was stuck inside her apartment, didn't know which apartment. We were having difficulty understanding her. If you can check to see if that has been taken care of.
Received. I'm going to pass that one off to Chief 7, but I will notify him. Chief 7 from Chief 6. Chief 6 to Tanker 2. Tanker 2, 514 eastbound for occupants trapped. You'll be working in the Alpha Division under Chief 7. I know we'll make contact.
Copy, 514 eastbound.
Bravo Division to Alpha Division. Tanker 2, you can report to me if you're unable to make contact with him when you're on scene.
Tanker 2, copy.
Jet Central Chief 6, go ahead with your next.
Chief 6, traffic for Chief 7.
Got Tanker 2 responding to you, actually 514 East Elm for occupant stuck in the collapsed building.
Responding to 514 East Elm.
That's correct, 514 East Elm. I've assigned Tanker 2. They're supposed to report to you.
Bravo Division from Chief 4. Pickup 5 in service. Bravo Division from Chief 4.
Go ahead, Chief 4.
Bravo and Alpha Division both. We have went through all the incidents that have been dispatched, excluding lines down. And we've ensured that all those incidents have been dispatched.
Okay, I understand all outstanding incidents have been handled except for lines down.
To this minute, that is correct.
Receive.
Chief 6, 1603.
1603, go ahead.
600 block of East Capitol has been checked. 623 in the adjoining building. We shut the gas off. It was flowing through the meter rather well. Severe structural damage to 623 in the adjoining building.
Receive, 1603, stand by.
Chief 6 from SC1.
MoDOT 211 to Chief 7.
Chief 6, pickup 5.
MoDOT Unit 211 to Chief 6.
All right, traffic.
6, go ahead.
11. I'm at Ellis Boulevard with resources. Do you know who the incident commander here is that I can get with to coordinate that?
Right now, that would be me. I'm sitting between the Phillips 66 and Sonic, right in the middle of the road.
Two vehicles behind you. I'll catch up with you in a second. Thank you. MoDOT 211 clear.
Receive. Chief 3 from Chief 6.
Jefferson to Chief 6, having your phone.
Jet Central, go ahead with your traffic.
It's going to be a line down at 2117 Christie Drive, 2117 Christie Drive. It's going to be live lines on top of the residence. All parties are outside.
Squad 55, you available?
Squad 55 is available at Mesa and Bridge.
2117 Christie for lines down, apparently live wires on the residence.
Responding.
Chief 6, pickup 5 available.
Copy. Pickup 5 is available. Chief 3 from Chief 6.
Yeah, Chief 6.
Your location?
Currently in the ESB building.
Okay, are you our resource manager, correct?
Currently, yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to send a gentleman over to you, and you guys can work out.
Blocking both the streets with 400 blocks. That's
01, Chief 6, where would you like us to continue staging?
Okay, what you...
Jefferson to Chief 7.
This is Chief 7, go ahead.
Stadium Boulevard, 421 Stadium Boulevard. House was destroyed. Occupants are not injured.
Okay, 421 East Stadium. Building destroyed, occupants not injured. Are you requesting any resources?
We were unable to give much. We had too many calls coming in. They just stated their house was destroyed and they were very upset.
Received.
C6 from phone 1, clear, available, nothing on the court.
Okay, phone 1's clear, available. Phone 1, why don't you stage at the Schulte's parking lot?
Phone 1 received.
Chief 6 to whichever tanker that just stated they were available. Could you re-identify?
Engine 1, come by 3. Chief 6, it's possible with 1601, we're requesting where you want us to stage.
1601, what's your current location?
We are currently at Stadium in Capital Region.
Okay, stand by. I'm going to put you in the Alpha Division with Chief 7.
Received.
Chief 6 from Tanker 4 available at Station 4.
Received. Tanker 4 is available at Station 4. Chief 7 from Chief 6.
Chief 7.
Didn't know if you copied the traffic. I've got 1601 from Holt Summit available in your division.
Received. 1601 Holt Summit.
1601, go ahead.
For apparatus in Alpha.
All right, 1601 standby. Chief 6, repeat that traffic.
I was trying to find out if you have a staging location for apparatus in your division.
If we have any additional apparatus, they can stage at Monroe and Madison.
See, we'll free up any that we have. If you need them, they'll be at Monroe and Madison. Or correction.
Jeff Central to Chief 7.
All right, Chief 6, sorry about that. That was Madison and Dunklin. Madison and Dunklin.
Copy, those intersect.
Just Central standby. 1601, do you have Fire Department, Just City Fire Department Channel 3?
Let me check on my portable.
Go ahead.
Rescue 1.
All right, you can get to 421 East Stadium. Apparently a building has been destroyed. Unsure if people are just upset or they need assistance and check for hazards.
Command.
Chief 6, ladder 33 is clear of Scott Valley. We can respond to stadium.
Received. I'm glad you heard that on channel 1, because that's the channel I gave it on. But yeah, 421 East Stadium.
Chief 6 from engine 3, still waiting on the ambulance. Just minor injuries would be available if needed.
Received. That was engine 3 available.
Received. We're still waiting on an ambulance, but these injuries are just minor injuries.
Received. Do they have transportation? It may be some time if they're able to transport themselves.
Received. We're looking for avenues out of the parking lot.
What do you need? I've got heavy equipment available if needed.
As long as they're willing to jump the curb, they can get out.
Q7. Play the primary.
Q4, Q6.
Go ahead.
Do you know of a search that is going to be conducted of the entire apartment complex across from break time?
Are you talking about the old Broadmoor, which is now Hawthorne complex?
Correct.
We've got an advanced team from Missouri Task Force 1 on site now evaluating.
That's clear. We're getting calls from family that are unable to communicate. That's the message we will send.
Received, yes, that's affirmative. We do have an advanced team doing reconnaissance in that area now.
That's Central to Q7.
75% of the buildings have had a primary search done.
Could that unit repeat and identify again?
Chief 6, this is engine 4. Approximately 75% of the buildings have had a primary search done at Broadmoor, and we have met up with Task Force 1.
Receive. I understand approximately 75% primary search complete.
Affirmative.
Engine 4, do you have any other needs? I've got several heavy equipment operators standing by for debris removal if needed.
Not at this time.
Chief 6 from ladder 33.
Go ahead, ladder 33.
Chief 6, I'm unable to copy Chief 7 on Fireground 3. I believe he assigned us to check stadium. However, we don't have any information on that. Can you confirm?
Stand by. Chief 7 from Chief 6.
Chief 4 to Chief 7.
Chief 6 from Rescue 1. Chief 7 from Squad 55.
Drive.
We've already covered that.
Central to Q6.
Chief 7 from Squad 55.
Squad 55, go ahead with your traffic.
We've made contact with the residents up here at 2115 Christie. The lines are now been discontinued. Central Electric has had crews out and shut off power in this area.
Received. Are you available?
We're about 100 yards from the truck. We'll be available in a couple minutes.
Jeff Central, Chief 6.
Go ahead.
Do you have anything pending south of Stadium?
We're unable to get Chief 7 to answer. I have a line down at 1008 Laurel Drive, 1008 Laurel Drive. It's going to be behind the house and it is arcing.
Receive 1008 Laurel. T6 to unit staging at Schulte's.
Go ahead for Rescue 1.
Rescue 1, lines down, 1008 Laurel. Can you take that?
Received. Just for information, Riley Chevrolet, gas has been shut off.
Receive, thank you.
1601, we do not have channel 3. Would you like us to proceed to Alpha Division for staging?
All right, just advise me what you have once you're done with your survey.
Squad 55 to Chief 7 in service.
Okay, Chief 6 copy, Squad 55 in service. If you could maybe stage at Schulte's.
Received. Chief 7, we were talking to a resident here at 2115. They are concerned about a Mr. Lutz that lives at the end of this gravel road. They tried to get back there in a personal vehicle and couldn't gain access due to debris in the roadway. Do you want us to go down?
That'd be affirmative. We'll do a welfare check. Just report back with an address when you can.
Received.
Chief 4, Chief 6.
Go ahead.
Were you able to do a recon on the 4-wheel drive state buildings there with that major gas leak?
Quite honestly, I'm not sure. I'll get somebody down there now. I've got available.
That's clear. We're getting reports, several reports of gas odor at the 1617 1800 block of Tanner Bridge, and I know that was a major line that was coming from that building earlier.
Okay, we've had units through Tanner Bridge and cleared all those, but we'll get somebody over on floor. Also, Ladder 3 has been trying to contact Chief 7. He gave an assignment. They were unclear, unable to make contact with him. Engine 11, are you available?
From Chief 7, I have engine 11.
Okay, I thought I heard them contacting me. Ladder 3 or 33, I can't remember, was trying to contact you, Chief 7.
Okay, on this channel?
Negative. They were unable to get you on channel 3, so they reached out to me on channel 1.
Received.
Go ahead, Squad 2.
Essentially, here we've got the building all evacuated.
Advise me if you have any fire line tape, and if you do, as you...
I believe we've just done a primary search of that complex, correct?
Some is also in some...
Squad 2, you cut out.
primaries and some secondary.
I'm unable to get any traffic from you. Yeah, go ahead.
We've done some secondary building. We've not found anybody in the building that we haven't already got out.
Okay, stand by. Do you have the task force team with you?
They're doing it right now. They're ahead of us.
Okay. I'm going to leave you guys in that area for now. I believe that's still a high concern. I've got plenty of units available elsewhere for this at this point.
Jefferson, G6.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Gas that are inside 1615 Tanner Bridge Road. There's also a gas smell at 1730 Tanner Bridge. There's a loud hissing gas smell at 1730 Tanner Bridge. They're trying to evacuate the residents.
Okay, Jeff, those were all on Tanner Bridge. Could you give me the numerics one more time, please?
So they're evacuating 1730, 1730. That's where the gas is leaking, and they're trying to evacuate.
Okay, let me get a resource there.
Chief 6 from ladder 33.
Chief 6 from Trench 1.
Trench 1, go ahead.
We're clear the 519 Aurora, nothing found. We can respond to 1730 Tanner Bridge.
Okay, that's yours. Phone 1 from Chief 6.
Go ahead, Chief 6.
I need you on Flora checking the state buildings for gas odors, please.
A resident, EMS has already been here and got her some oxygen. Everything's okay here.
Phone 1 received. Flora, check state building.
Heavy damage on hatches.
Chief 6, phone 1.
Go ahead, Chief 6.
Chief copy, I want you on Flora Avenue, Flora.
Phone 1 copy. Flora, we're checking state buildings.
Receive.
Chief 6, Tanker 2.
Tanker 2, go.
Did you copy my transmission about 514 East Hill?
Negative.
We checked that residence, and that woman just needed oxygen. EMS has already been here and supplied that to her. We are available.
Receive. Tanker 2 is available. Assist phone 1 on Flora.
Tanker 2 will assist phone 1 on floor.
It's affirmative.
Jeff Central to Chief 7.
Your apparatus.
Chief 7, go ahead.
Line down at 424 Union Street, 4240 Union Street. There's a line on top of the house.
Line down, 4241.
Ladder 1, go ahead.
Chief 7 from ladder 1 on primary.
Chief 6 to all units operating the tornado disaster in Jeff City. Please start marking your incidents cleared with fire line tape. Repeat, mark your incidents cleared with fire line tape.
Go to any house you go to, fire line tape, just a small piece wrapped around a post or anything from here to this point forward.
1603, Chief 6.
Go ahead, 1603.
5 and 600 block East Capitol have been checked. We're still trying to find a way further down East Capitol. Do you want us to continue to try to find a way in or do something else?
Okay, and you're blocked due to obstruction, is that correct?
Affirmative.
For available, I'll send to the 500 block of East Capitol.
One up at 500 block East.
That's correct. You're 500 block East Capitol, correct?
That's where we're at.
Okay, it'll be a few minutes. I believe they're on the ramp at Ellis and Christie, so I'll send them that way. Also, 1603, you're reporting in the Alpha Division to Chief 7. Chief 7.
Copy. The obstructions are major power lines.
Okay, affirmative, power lines.
All this case is a complete search. We need a hasty on, or we need a complete search on Union.
Jeff Central to Chief 7. Jeff Central to Chief 7.
All this case is a complete search. We need a hasty on, or we need a complete search on Union.
Jeff Central to Chief 7. Jeff Central to Chief 7.
Chief 7, go ahead.
We have an electrical pull down on a roof at 503 East Franklin, 503 East Franklin. Electrical pull down on a roof.
Pull down on roof.
503 East Franklin, pull down on roof.
That's right.
All right, Engine 1, are you available? Do you have an assignment for me already that you're completing? Are you available?
Traffic for Chief 6, go ahead.
Chief 6, 503 Mesa Avenue, 503 Mesa Avenue. There's a tree in the house that can smell gas.
Copy, 503 Mesa. Chief 6, Chief 3.
Block of Franklin, and go ahead and hit it from Lafayette over, and apparently at 503 East Franklin there's a pull down.
3 from Chief 6.
Go for Chief 3.
Okay, I need a unit on Mesa. If you could give me a apparatus number, please.
I wanted you to copy that.
And they're going to need to operate on fire main.
Copy that. What's the nature of that call?
I believe it's structural damage, tree into a house. 502 Mesa, I believe it was.
503 Mesa, 503 Mesa, and additional gas.
Copy, it's 503 Mesa, 503.
Chief 6 from engine 44.
Go ahead.
We're in the area, we can take the Mesa call.
Okay, I'm probably going to send you an additional over there. We've got quite a few resources staging.
Engine 44, squad 55. Go ahead, 55. We were in that area a short while ago. You'll have to access that off the stadium. Mesa's closed at the end of the 400 block. Yeah, Reese, we saw you up there off the Standard Bridge.
Chief 3, correction, Chief 4.
Chief 4, go ahead.
What's the nature of the closure at Mesa? I've got heavy equipment, if that's the reason.
Squad 55 to Chief 6. It's construction. That road's been closed for a couple weeks.
Okay, I copy. Thanks.
Chief 6, ladder 33.
Ladder 33, go ahead.
Chief 6, we're staging at Ellis and Lorenzo Green. Be advised, PD's got the roadway closed in front of the YMCA due to power lines down. We're staging on the east side.
Okay, I've got ladder 3 available for anything east of Lorenzo Green, correct?
That's correct.
Receive.
Okay, report of a line down at 4.
Chief 4, Chief 6.
Go ahead.
Clarify, did you send a company to Riley Chevrolet on Christie?
That's been cleared.
Go ahead, 5-3.
Chief 6, as far as Mesa, are you requesting resources to open up the road?
Gonna give me numerics.
503 Mesa, gas odor in the area.
We've got units en route to 503 Mesa.
All right, what units are going to that?
Engine 44, and I'm waiting on a unit from staging.
Chief 6 from Chief 3.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Quint 1 with 4. They'll be reporting on fire main.
Copy, that's Quint 1 with 4 bodies reporting to 503 Mesa with engine 44.
Chief 4, Chief 6.
Go ahead.
Okay, we're getting another call back on Christie at Riley Chevrolet to shut the water off because of flooding.
One for sure. Chief 6 from Rescue 1.
Go ahead, Rescue 1.
Entry into the structure was not advised due to structural damage. We advised the owners we were not going to shut the water off at this time.
Okay, and that was at Riley Chevrolet?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll try to get the water company out to get it from exterior. Jeff Central, or correction, Chief 4.
Chief 4.
Can we make contact with the water company? Entry into the Riley Chevrolet is not being advised.
Is that Missouri American?
I believe so, but I'm not 100%.
7.
Go ahead.
Chief 6 from Chief 4.
Chief 4 from Chief 6.
505 Ellis, apartment D. Do you have that on your list of incidents that you checked on? D8.
Negative, but I've got Squad 2 and Engine 4 operating at 505 Ellis. What's
It appears, looks like calling for secondhand roof blown off the building. Says she's injured. Apartment D8.
receive 505 D8, structural damage, correct?
Correct. What units do you have assigned?
And that's D David.
D David. What units do you have assigned to that?
I've got Squad 2, Engine 4, and a team from the task force in there. I'm not sure who's nearest. I'll check.
That's clear. We're also getting another call for a
6.
CO alarm sounding in that unit. 1100 Ellis Boulevard.
Stand by on that one. Engine 4, Squad 2. That's a different call. D8 for some sort of structural concern. Understood. Apparently there may be somebody still in that apartment. Received. Chief 4, go ahead with your CO call.
1100 Ellis Boulevard. CO alarm sounding. Reported parties are outside.
Receive 1100 Ellis Boulevard.
Copy, Jefferson West, 2 Monroe.
To the unit staging at Lorenzo Green that can go east.
G6 is Flyer 33.
Can you take that CO call?
Affirmative, 1100 Ellis for CO alarm.
Receive, thank you.
Jeff Central from Chief 7.
Go ahead.
421 East Stadium was assigned to ladder 3. That call is clear.
Received.
Chief 6. Trench 1.
Go ahead, Trench 1.
1730 Tanner Bridge is clear. Nothing found. In service.
Receive. Stand by.
Chief 7 from Chief 4, information.
Med 1. All right, Med 1, if you can make it back to your vehicle and give me that report on Channel 3 from your mobile.
Report to Chief 6.
Go ahead.
All right, just some information. Getting ready to watch another cell coming into Jefferson City, probably in about the next 20 minutes. Appears to be about the same path as what we're dealing with now. It's east of Russellville, approaching the Loman.
Okay. History of tornadic?
Doesn't appear to be at this time, just thunderstorms, heavy rain.
Receive.
If you that, give me a call back.
Receive, Fillmore, west Madison. G7, engine 1.
Give me what you find.
Receive. G7, engine 1.
B7.
Secondary complete, 400 block of Woodlawn. Road is blocked by a major tree down. Minor moderate damage to structures.
Okay, what's that again, please?
Secondary complete, 400 block of Woodlawn. Street is completely blocked by a tree. Minor damage to structures.
Okay, if you have scene tape, go ahead and mark it and move on and continue to Woodlawn.
Squad 2, Chief 6.
Okay, sorry about that, misunderstood.
Up in D8 and 7 is clear.
Severe damage, but there's no cause for concern.
Receive.
Madison and east of us here on Monroe.
G4 for G.
6, go ahead.
In 505, apartments D7, D8 have been checked and cleared. There's no concerns. I mean, it's extensive damage, but no occupancy.
505, and what was the other?
Both in 505, apartments D7 and D8.
Chief 6 from phone 1.
Phone 1, go ahead.
1716 Four Seasons. Gas secured. Building heavy damage.
Can you repeat that? I copied Four Seasons, heavy damage. I missed the middle.
1716 Four Seasons. Gas secured. Building heavy damage.
Copy. Gas secured. Building heavy damage.
Chief 7 from Med 1. Med 1, if you want to stand by just a second, I'm driving. I'll get you into the spot.
ahead for Chief 6.
Couple of open calls we're still looking at. Got a gas odor on Jackson, Mesa Case, Holiday, fire alarm.
Okay, Jeff, I've got crews available. You can start giving them to me one at a time, please.
Giving them to you. Okay, gas odor 1015 Jackson.
1015 Jackson.
Jeff Central from Chief 7, 1015 Jackson's been clear unfounded.
Chief 7, Squad 5.
Jeff Central from Chief 7.
Go ahead.
Did you hear my traffic about 1015 Jackson? That was handled by Ladder 3, and it is clear. No gas odor.
Okay. What's your location? I just don't want to send anybody out of area. The next one I've got is lying down on Laurel. I think Rescue 3 already responded.
Okay, I just advised you about the Jackson call. You have to get with Chief 6 on all other calls.
Chief 6.
Go ahead. Copy Laurel. Did not get numerics.
1008 Laurel, lying down. Behind the house, Archie.
Engine 3 from Chief 6. Correction, Chief 3. Chief 3 from Chief 6.
Go for Chief 3.
And your resource 1008 Laurel. 1008 Laurel for a line down.
I copy that.
Rescue 2, you may have already handled this call. Just Central Rescue 3.
Rescue 1 from Chief 6.
Go ahead for Rescue 1.
Did you take a line down on Laurel?
In the area. Still checking the area.
Okay. Jeff Central, that will be Rescue 1 on Laurel, checking the area. Chief 3, you can stand down on the assignment for Laurel.
Chief 6, ladder 33 is in service from Ellis.
Receive, stand by, ladder 33.
Understood. Franklin's clear. And just go ahead and...
Carbon monoxide, 1100 Ellis.
900 Ellis?
11.
Okay, I've got a unit en route to that. I'll verify which one and get back with you. Ladder 33, you have 1100 Ellis for CO, correct?
That's affirmative. Affirmative is actually a water pump issue.
All right, did you get the 503 East Franklin?
Jeff Central, I've got ladder 33, 1100 Ellis.
Copy.
Chief 6 from Squad 55.
Go ahead.
Squad 55 and PD made contact with that person. He is okay. Squad 55 is in service available.
Received. Go ahead and stage at Schulte's.
Squad 55 received. Staging at Schulte's.
Jeff Central from Chief 7.
Go ahead.
Reference Temperature call at 503 East Franklin, the pole down call. 2 or 3 power poles are broken and leaning towards the house. None are on the house. We were trying to make contact with individuals to assign that call ladder 1, but go ahead and clear it for this time.
Med 1 from G7.
Go ahead for Med 1.
Your status.
We just completed secondary on Union. All occupants accounted for. Moderate damage to the structures. We've got multiple lines down on Union Street. Awaiting assignment.
All right, launch your report back to the Capital Region's positions. It's on Madison, across kind of candy corner from the hospital. We're staging it here for now.
Med 1 received.
Chief 4 from Chief 6.
Ladder 3 from G7.
Columbia, Quint 1 to Bravo Command. Go ahead, Quint 1. We arrived at our destination. There's already a Jeff City unit here. Search the house. Advised we can clear. We're ready for reassignment. Okay, Quint 1, if you want to return to staging, I have nothing pending at this time. Copy.
Your status?
C6, I rivet line down 1204 Major Drive as well as 2117 Christie. Never mind, that one's been done.
Quint 1, stand by. I'm getting ready to send you on a call on Major. Jeff Central, could you give me the numerics on Major again?
1204.
Quint 1, 1204 Major for lines down.
Chief 6 from Chief 4.
Copy. Go ahead, Chief 4.
Did you call for a bus?
Chief 4, could you repeat?
Chief 6, Trench 1.
Trench 1, go ahead.
We're staging at Station 4. We can take Major.
Received. I'll put you on that with Quint 4. Or, correction, Quint 1.
What was the numerics again?
It's 1204 Major. Who's going?
Jeff Central, I've got Tanker 4 and Columbia Quint 1 responding to 1208 Major for lines down.
Check between Fillmore Street and West Tanner Way. Found no damage. En route to your location.
Station Tanker 2.
Chief 6 from Alpha Division.
Stand by, Alpha.
Ladder 3 from G7. Okay, you've completed all state. Have freezing positions on Madison.
Jeff Central from Chief 6.
Chief 6, go ahead.
Power lines down from 2100 block Christie have been cleared by engine 3.
Copy.
Chief 6, Tanker 2.
Tanker 2, go ahead.
Tanker 2 and Foam 1 are clear on Flora, reporting to staging and Schulte.
Receive.
For reassignment.
Chief 4 from Chief 6. Chief 4 from Chief 6.
One to Chief 7, where would you like us?
Chief 4 from Chief 6.
One to Chief 7, where would you like us?
Ladder 1, standby.
Chief 6 from Rescue 1.
Jeff Central 6.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Line down Aurora Avenue at Tanner Bridge, Aurora Avenue at Tanner Bridge. Power line laying across yard in cars. The whole pole is broken in half and laying down.
Receive. Bravo Command, this is Quint 1.
Jeff Central to Chief 6.
Bravo Command, this is Quint 1.
Jeff Central to Chief 6.
1 to Chief 7. Where would you like us to go?
Hold Summit 1601, if you want to come to the staging at Cap Region.
Chief 6 to Quint 1, go ahead with your traffic.
We are at Tanner Bridge in Aurora now. Do we need to handle an incident that was just notified here?
Which unit's at Tanner Bridge in Aurora?
Chief 6, Jeff Central.
Go ahead.
What was your last traffic on incident?
Which unit is at Aurora and Tanner Bridge?
Be Quint 1 on Tanner Bridge, Jeff.
Copy. Also, we have residents asking if they can return to 505 Ellis for pets, or if there's some other way you want them to handle this.
Repeat, Jeff.
We have residents calling about going back to 505 Ellis to retrieve their pets. Is there other way that you want them to handle this?
We stand by.
Copy.
All right, this is Chief 7, whoever's on Channel 3. I'm having a hard time understanding if you can get to a mobile.
Chief 6.
Chief 6, go ahead.
Bravo Command, this is Quint 1. Go ahead, Quint 1. Aurora is shut down due to a pole down across the roadway. We've drug some loose debris across the road to block it. If there was nothing else more than the lines down, this is not going to be anything we can correct.
Receive point 1, thank you.
Chief 6 from Ladder 33.
Ladder 33, go ahead.
Information, we are staged at Station 4 for assignment.
Receive Ladder 33, staging for assignment.
Chief 6, I have the next one ready.
Ready for assignment.
G4 from Chief 6.
Hazards.
6 is Tanker 4.
Chief 7.
Returning Capital Region.
Trying to reach Chief 4. Chief 4.
Traffic for Chief 4.
Can you send me Pastor Powell's number if you have it? All I have is an email address.
That's clear, I'll text it to you.
Chief 6 from Alpha.
Go ahead, Alpha.
Can we confirm we had calls earlier on Elm Street from Jackson essentially to Lafayette? Have we cleared that whole area?
I can confirm that we have had calls, and I believe we have cleared that area.
Okay, then with that exception of the street, since we're not 100% sure, I'm sending crews back there, but otherwise we have covered the area from Lafayette, bordering by Lafayette Stadium and Highway 54 and Highway 5063. That whole area has been cleared. There are multiple trees and power lines down, but all residents have been accounted for.
Receive.
Chief 6, pick up 5.
Stand by, pick up 5. Chest Central from Chief 6.
Go ahead.
That is a negative on people returning to the apartment complex on at 505 Ellis.
Rosie, do you have an alternative?
Chest Central and alternate what?
How they can retrieve their pets.
Negative, Chest Central, not at this time. I believe we'll get to that. I'm just not sure of the stability of the structures currently.
Receive. Jeff Central to Chief 7.
Chief 7, go ahead, Jeff Central.
East Capitol Avenue at Jackson. East Capitol Avenue at Jackson. The building has collapsed.
East Capitol and Jackson, building collapsed.
Chief 6 from Rescue 1.
Dunklin to Marshall, you can make access to Hill, probably better than from the Jackson side.
From Chief 5, Ladder 3 is assigned to that call.
Jeff Central to Chief 7. You can disregard that. Law enforcement already checked that and it was clear.
Chief 6 from Tanker 4. No.
Chief 6 from Alpha.
Go ahead.
Okay, are you aware, do we need to clear stuff around Capitol, High Street, that area? Apparently you had calls there earlier. Do we still need people to go door to door in that area?
I've had, you can check with 1603 from Holt Summit. I believe they have cleared all of that area. There may have been some structures in the 600 block East Capitol that they were not able to get access to, but I believe they have that information.
Okay, be advised, we have multiple units staged, essentially at Cap Region Hospital. All except for 2 of my apparatus are now available.
Okay, and I believe Bravo is in the same way. We've got plenty of apparatus available.
Bravo Division, Tanker 2.
Tanker 2, go.
Your staging is Squad 55, Tanker 2, Home 1, a medic unit, and Rescue 1.
Okay, and your location? Delta.
Chief 6 from Tanker 4.
Go ahead.
Tanker 4 is cleared. Major Drive and disregarded Clinton 1. Available in service at Station 4.
Receive Tanker 4 at Station 4 available.
Chief 6 from Engine 44.
Chief 6, Chief 4. Chief 6, Chief from Chief 4.
Chief 4, do you have traffic?
Yes, sir. We still have 2 automatic alarms that we've held. Do you want to send a truck to check it out, just to confirm?
Okay, I've got plenty of apparatus. Go ahead and give me the calls.
Okay, stand by. We will be assigned Sonic at Ellis Boulevard, 314 Ellis, automatic alarm. Tell me what truck you're sending to that.
Stand by.
Central 3 on service.
Squad 55 from Chief 6.
Squad 55, Chief 6.
314 Ellis, 314 Ellis, automatic alarm.
Squad 55 responding, 314 Ellis, automatic alarm.
Chief 4, go ahead with the next.
G661 is going to be 420 Holiday Drive, 420 Holiday Drive.
Jet Central 420 Holiday.
Yes, that is correct.
Receive Chief 3 from Chief 6. Jet Central numerics on Holiday.
420, 420.
Okay, Jeff, I'm giving that to Tanker 4. Tanker 4 to 420 Holiday. 4, did you copy?
He's there with me. He's copied.
Tanker 4 from Chief 6.
This is Tanker 4, go ahead.
420 Holiday, 420 Holiday for an automatic alarm.
Receive 420 Holiday.
Yes, Central to Chief 7.
Chief 7, go ahead.
Chief 7, fire alarm 3009 Missouri Boulevard, 3009 Missouri Boulevard. We did not get the business name.
Okay, 3009 Missouri Boulevard, automatic alarm. How old is this call?
Came in at 2347.
It came in at 2347, thank you. Jet Central will assign ladder 3 to that call.
Copy, ladder 3.
Ladder 55 on the air in service.
Copy.
Chief 6, engine 44 is in service.
Copy, engine 44 in service.
Chief 6, rescue 1.
Go ahead, Rescue 1.
1008 Laurel has been cleared. No major hazards.
Receive 1008 Laurel has been cleared.
Chief 7 from Squad 55.
Traffic, G7. Ladder 3 from G7.
G7.
G4 is G7.
424 Union Street. You were assigned that at 157. Did you send a unit to that?
Yes, Med 1 was assigned to that.
Have they cleared it?
Yeah, there were lines down, but as if that whole area, multiple lines down, back with the building occupants. But yes, still lines down.
That's clear.
Engine 1 from G7. Yeah, just checking to see if I'm going to be able to talk to you guys that far away. I hear you. How are you doing down there?
Go ahead.
314 Ellis, automatic alarm has been cleared.
Christie, 314 Ellis has been cleared.
Med 1 from G7. Your status? Understood, thank you.
Jeff Central to G6.
Go ahead, Jeff.
G6, I just want to verify that we've checked the area of 500 block of Mesa Avenue for a tree and line down the roadway.
Yes, those lines have all been checked, Jeff.
Copy.
Engine 1, go ahead for G7.
Jeff Central to G7.
Having a hard time hearing you. I'll try.
Jeff Central, G7, go ahead.
There is a line and tree down 622 School Street, 622 School Street.
Yes, there are lines and trees down in that area. It has been checked earlier. Hazards, but Ameren will just have to get to it when they can.
Receive, I'll close it.
Jess Central from Chief 7.
Go ahead.
Is it possible to contact the Housing Authority? We're needing assistance on Elm Street with the housing projects there, trying to get water shut down to the area.
Copy.
And if not housing, I guess try American Water.
Copy.
Chief 6 from Alpha.
Chief 6, go ahead.
Chief 6, are you at Hyde Park?
Negative 300 block of Ellis.
Thank you. FT units at Hyde Park from Alpha Division.
Chief 7 from Chief 3, can you contact me?
Yes.
Squad 2 from Chief 6. Squad 2 from Chief 6. Do you have any needs currently? Squad 2 from Chief 6.
Go ahead.
Engine 4 from Chief 6.
Squad 2, go ahead.
Going to try to get you some relief in there for you and Engine 4. Do you have any needs currently or anything they need to bring?
No, we are awaiting the use of our canines. They're going to be on scene shortly. We're going to go through with them and confirm the buildings were all clear with the canines.
Okay. Is your crews, both Engine 4 and Squad 2, good, or do you want me to bring in fresh bodies?
We're good.
Receive.
Jeff Central from Ladder 3. Chief 7 from Ladder 3.
Chief 7, go ahead.
Confirming the address is 3009 Missouri Boulevard.
That is affirmative.
Receive, that address is unfounded.
Okay, if you call Jeff Central direct and get some clarification.
Receive, Jeff Central from Ladder 3.
Chief 4 to Chief 6.
Chief 4.
Is it stable enough at this time we can do a roll call and do an accountability of resources, the number of people on trucks? Chief 6, copy.
It's operating in the Bravo Division. Bravo Division units, which is south of Stadium. Stand by for a par check, please. 1 minute to a par check.
Chief 6 from Tanker 4.
Go ahead.
420 Holiday, we are unable to reset that alarm. The couple there is on fire watch. Clear scene available.
Receive. Report to the ESB for rehab.
Location of ESB?
It's the Emergency Services Building on South Ridge.
Receive.
Chief 6 to all units staging on Schultes. You can also report to the Emergency Services Building on South Ridge for rehab.
Northeast staging copied. All units copied.
Received. Stand by for part check as well.
Chief 6, are you going to do that, or do you want me to use our rundown that we've acquired from CAD?
If you want to do that, we'll follow along with you as a secondary. See if we missed anybody.
That's clear. All units stand by for part check.
Jefferson, Chief 6.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Medical emergency 706 Maple Street, 70.